him, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
And off we go from Denver. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They start the drive with Cook.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be
second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Robinson got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And a gain of 5. And now we've got a third down and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on first and second down. And then on third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
So on fourth down, here's the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, to punt for the Browns. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Johnson to return it. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got a man. It's Chad Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
Touchdown, Broncos! An 11-yard touchdown.
The Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from their coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench. He's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw. Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Murray. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Jackson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Murray now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Robinson on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Now a dump off here, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Robinson eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kyler Murray scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, now Cook hit and he lost the football.
But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Tucker now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Robinson to throw on second down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Robinson to throw on third down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
On the return, Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back.
Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Throwing now is Murray. And he is out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
76 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
Well, I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
To throw is Robinson, throwing on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Rolling to, and the pressure gets to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Robinson.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really